everybody, Game Point plays here, and today we're back with another 2K26 rebuild. Today we're gonna be rebuilding the Memphis Grizzlies. Now we're doing a start today. Of course, we're coming off of blowing, I think, a fourth quarter lead against the Oklahoma City Thunder as well. Now, here's the interesting thing about the Grizzlies. They've had a lot of off court issues, especially with their superstar Ja Morant. I'm not a big fan of Jaren Jackson Jr. either. 6'11", 6'10", he can't rebound. He just can't. He's averaging 5 rebounds. Jason Tatum's 6'8", and he's grabbing more boards than Jaren. Not a good thing. He could shoot the ball. He's a great defender, but he also fouls a lot. So at this point, we're going to take the rebuild. They had an interesting offseason. Traded Desmond Bane for 5 first-round picks. Zach Edey, Brandon Clark, Ty Jerome, they're all injured. They all should be coming back here within the next week or so. We're going to send into about the trade deadline and just see where the team's at. If there's any injuries or anything that just oversets us, I'll come back and let you guys know. All right, we got here. Now we're at the trade deadline. Let's see, we're 22 and 28. Let's take a look at the roster here and let's see where everybody's at. We have Ty Jerome, John Morant, Colin Coward, which this rookie, he's played exceptionally well this season, 48%, 41 from 3. Good defender as well from Washington State. I'm a big fan of him. Anything else? I know KCP is injured, so is Scottie Pippen, but, other than that, not much has changed with the team. Now, here's what I will say, about this team. They are a nice young team. We're going to take a look at the league around. We are currently 12th in the conference, which is not great. We're about 10 games away from the worst record in the conference. Then out east, they have some pretty rough teams as well. Let's see here, the Timberwolves, Spurs, all these teams you expect to be here. The Mavericks, which are 2K Sim legends, they win every year. I don't know what it is with the Mavericks. So we're going to take a look here, take a look around the team and around the league and see just where everybody's at. It's really hard to get a direction and a fundamental stat with this team and just kind of seeing where they're going. So right now they have us as selling, right? We want to start stockpiling draft picks and prospects and all that good stuff as well. So that's not great. And at that point in a loaded draft class like this, I wouldn't mind it. Let's take a look. Clippers are buyers. Excuse me. They believe they're a piece or two away. They don't really have anybody that I would want on the Clippers. Celtics are buying as well. See here. Cavs are contending. The Bulls are rebuilding with a 31 and 20 record. That's crazy. That's crazy. They have a good area. Let's see. The Bucks are buying. Sixers are rebuilding. All right. Wizards rebuilding. Warriors are buying. I don't know if there's anybody on the Warriors that I would want. Contending. They're selling. Now, I feel like I do this a lot, but I do like Devin Booker quite a bit. Devin Booker is one of my favorite players in the league currently. If that's somebody I can get, I would like to see about that. He makes $50 million. Now, that kind of money is going to be really hard to make up. Fractured eye socket. Well, we might make some changes there. Let's see here. Throw in Santi Aldama, Ty Jerome. Yeah, no, we're gonna need big money. If we trade for Booker, we might trade Ja, something like that. Which, let me see here. If we wanted to trade Ja, like just reverse trade finder, Tyrese Maxey. Okay, I don't mind that. Josh Giddey, a good. That's a nice pick. Tyler Hero, Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen, Zach LaVine, Anthony Black, Cam Thomas, Jamal Murray, Zion, B.I., De'Aaron, Dylan, Donovan. Yeah, not really anything about Jaren and this pick right here. I can go get Evan Mobley and Lonzo Ball. I don't know why the Cavaliers would ever do that, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. Or I could get Bam and Jaime Jaquez off the bench. Ooh, wait a minute. This might be it here. All right, so listen, I know we're supposed to stick to the rules of realism. That pick is going to be insanely good. But if we can win this year, what kind of season is Bam having? 21 points, 30% from 3, 20%. Okay. What about Evan Mobley? Is he having a good year? 10 rebounds, 36. I think I'm going to take this trade. I like that quite a bit. And then kind of a season is averaging 25, 31%. Colin, 11. All right, let's just take a look here and see. Like I said, if we can go all in this year and just get good players, great players, and just go all in, that would be nice. Julius Randle, we can get. You'd have to trade quite the package, but I mean, I'm not messed up with it. Especially if we're going. I think we should do that. We're gonna go in win now mode, and we're gonna have Julius run the 3. So our new big 3 is Julius Randle, John Morant, and Evan Mobley. What kind of season is Julius Randle averaging? 27 points. Yeah. He's on our team now. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna manually get rid of KCP's injury, just so that way. I don't like KCP. I think he's a dirty player. He doesn't provide much of anything. Why is he here? Right. I don't like him. He could get out of the league tomorrow. Wouldn't cry at all. Yeah, he's only down for 2 days, so we're going to just go ahead and give him a healthy. That way we don't have to worry about him. Give me 1 second. Perfect. He's 32 years old as well. He hasn't provided much of, if anything, on this team. Lonzo Ball, KCP. It's good for Miles Bridges, who could come off the bench. DeMar DeRozan and Dennis Schroeder. DeMar could be our 6th man. I'm okay with this trade, especially since we got rid of Ty Jerome. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? What is the direction of this team? I couldn't tell you. Really couldn't. We're just going to go and see how far we go with it. We're going to have DeMar run the 2. I know he doesn't really shoot 3. Does that say 40%? Yeah, DeMar, you're on this team. You're old. You're going to regress next season, but I just don't even care. So John Morant, DeMar DeRozan, Julius Randle, Evan Mobley, Zach Edey. Off the bench, we have Dennis Schroeder, Jock Landale, Jalen Wells, John Conchar, and G.G. Jackson. I would like some better bench pieces. I'm not going to hold you. I like D. Schroeder as my backup point guard, but that's about it. A Magic pick in 2030. Ooh, I am a big Josh Minot guy. I love Josh Minot, but I don't think there's anything here that's going to set us over the top with anybody. Tristan De Silva, I'm a big fan of. How has he played this season? 8 points? No. No, not looking at anything here. Honestly, I say we run this team right now as they are. I like it. Let's also bring this down. This head coach, I don't like either. We're gonna fire him, right? I don't like him. They fired Taylor Jenkins, and I get it, but at the end of the day, this is a business, and I don't like the coach. I really don't. Alrighty. This is what's our salary cap looking next year? Still in the negatives. It'll be fine. Here we go. So we're gonna fire him, and I have Michael Stauffer. Yep, this is one of the best coaches of all time in the game of 2K. That is, and he's also running an 11-man rotation. Not okay with that. We're not gonna run a lot of plays either. Help defense. I feel like we got some good defenders on our team. The lineup performance, yeah. If you're playing good, you're gonna keep playing. Young, old, standard playbook. That's honestly one of my favorite playbooks to use for this team. One's here. 82. Freelance. There we go. We're gonna get shooters open, or we're gonna get to the basket, shoot at will, crash the offensive glass, limit perimeter shots, and play physical defense and crash the defensive glass. Perfect. All right, so that's where we're at. Those are the changes we made. I'll update you guys right at the end of the season, probably. Righty, Victor Wembanyama wins MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie, 6th Man of the Year, Day'Ron Sharp, Victor improved, Neemias Queta, Trae Young, Mike Brown, and all that. Yep. Perfect. So we ended up missing the playoffs. I think we were the 11th seed, which is okay. Gonna say maybe in the playoffs, see who wins here. Looks like it. Okay, Houston and the Hawks. Rockets win. Awesome. Love to see that. And then let's take a look here as far as everybody that's retired. LeBron, Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Mike Conley, Al, Eric Gordon, yep, Clippers, Pelicans. Kevin Durant retired after winning a ring. Wait, what a way to go out. Actually, he signed a contract extension in real life. We're going to have him play. Let's see here. Anybody else just of importance? Not looking like it. Hall of Fame, Jersey, League, Draft Lottery. I don't think we have a pick. Let's see here. If we did, yeah, the 13th overall pick. Yeah. Alrighty. I don't think we have a first round pick. I think we got a little second rounder. Yep. So with this, we're going to take this guy out of, let's see here, Illinois. Perfect. We're just going to take him just so that we got somebody, at least for the draft, and assign him to a 1-year deal. All right, now this is where it gets to. We traded for Robert Dillingham. Didn't really play much. We're going to decline his team option. Lottery pick. G.G. Jackson, how'd you play 7 points? We're also going to decline your. We're going to keep you. Actually, Jalen Wells, I really like Jalen. He didn't have a great season last year, but we're keeping him. Scottie Pippen Jr. we're bringing back, and of course Zach Edey we're going to bring back as well. And let's see here, qualifying offers. No, none of these people really just interest me. All right, do we have bird rights for anybody? Any of our players? Just not it? Nope, that's pretty much it. So with the team, right, DeMar DeRozan is finna regress, and so is Julius Randle. I wonder if there's just anything out here in the world that just looks great. I'm sorry, does that say Chet Holmgren? We're gonna come back to that one real quickly. I don't think there's I question this game every day. Or Ace Bailey. All right. Well, we can go get Jaren Jackson Jr. back if we really want to with Darius Garland. You know what? Chet Holmgren, welcome to the team. Love to see that. I know it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but hey, we're throwing realism out the window here. Okay, we're just going with what the game gives me, right? Which is crazy because even Ja Morant doesn't get these sorts of offers. So if we throw Ja Morant and Alex Caruso, do I get anything with them? Probably nothing, just great. No, nobody that I just want. That's insane. You get 89 overall Joel Embiid or Jaren Jackson Jr. and Darius Garland again. That just makes no sense. What kind of year did Darius have last year? 20 points, 23, 31%. Yeah, you just can't shoot that great. And now here we come with the real problem because now with Chet being a power forward, 6'11", if you don't get yourself down in that paint, you're gonna be running that. Perfect. And Zach Edey can come off the bench. Dennis Schroeder. As well, see what we can get for Dennis Schroeder and say G.G. Jackson and a future first. See if there's anything. Ryan Rollins, this man is playing insane in real life. This man is going off this season, and I love watching him play. See, any better overall point guards or forwards or anything like that. Davion Mitchell, I like, but 2K just does him dirty every time. Except Ryan Rollins. I mean, he is a lot younger. He averaged 13. T-shirt averaged 12 on 47, 35, 46, 35, 6'3", 1.4 steals, 0.9 steals. G.G. Jackson 7.4. AJ Green. Yeah, we're gonna do that trade. I like that trade quite a bit for us. Because then now we got backup point guard. We need to get rid of Scottie Pippen, right? 6'1". Get rid of him. We're gonna need more shooting guards on the roster as well. Let's see, is there anybody in the shooting guard market that we can really afford? We can afford Lou Dort. I would love Lou Dort, honestly. If I can get him on this team, I would really like that. Great defender, good spot up shooter. Gonna give him 8.2. See as well. Isaiah Joe, he is a sniper. We're about to become the Oklahoma City Grizzlies at this rate. Malik Beasley. Now, this is controversy. I like Malik. He had that whole scandal thing going on, and then he was proved innocent with the gambling. But I like Malik Beasley quite a bit. And we got both them. Okay, so now, honestly, I like the way the roster looks. We need to make trades. Let's see. Lou Dort went down. Alex went down. Malik Beasley went down one. That's fine. Scottie Pippen. Yep, perfect. That's the only downside. Now our roster is just humongous, and I don't know how to feel about it. Like I said, this is a weird direction. Didn't know really what to go into, but realism is out the window, guys. Like I don't know. I really don't. Kevin Durant, yes, you can have your farewell tour. This is the roster. I mean, honestly, it's not bad. I really don't mind that, actually. We have no centers off the bench. Oh, yeah, we do. We have Zach Edey. Okay. We have no forwards. Ooh, that could be a little rough. Let's see if we can trade for a nice small power forward, almost, you know. See, if we throw John Conchar, Scottie Pippen, because they're not playing in a second, what can that get us? I think power forwards. Noah Clowney? How's he playing? 6'10", nah. Ed Jackson, Paul Reed. Nah, not really anything there. That's all right. Well, we're going to simulate for a little bit. First game against the Raptors. How do we do with this new team? We win. Okay, Chet Holmgren had 37 and 17. Jump 7 for 20. Okay, well, all right. We'll update you guys around the trade deadline or so, just seeing where we're at. We're at the trade deadline now. 36 and 13. Good for fourth in the conference. What? Is everybody doing? The Suns? Who? I mean, okay. You know, I don't. Come on. Yeah, okay, well, Suns are doing good. Mavericks are just overpowered, of course. Timberwolves are still going good with our front court. And then, yeah, we're only 2.5 games back of the first seed. We're playing really well, like insane well. We haven't had any injuries besides Evan Mobley, but he's fine for the most part. John Morant is averaging 27 on 6 assists with 53 and 30. Okay, that's great season, Ja. Chet Holmgren's averaging 22 on 50, 40, 10 rebounds. Evan Mobley averaging 20, 10 rebounds, a steal and a block, 35%. Zach Edey's playing decent well. Ryan Rollins is averaging 15, 40. Yeah, perfect. Honestly, at this point, I don't really think we need to make any moves. I mean, Lou Dort's not playing the greatest, but if we're winning, we're winning. I'll update you guys at the end of the season. Alrighty, end of the season here. Ant wins MVP with 38 on 58, 45. Yep, that's over. Darren Peterson won Rookie of the Year. DeJounte Murray. Chet Holmgren won DPOY. That's what we like to see there. Reed Shepard, Most Improved. Luka Clutch. Chris Finch and Nathan. All right, perfect. Any All-NBA first team? No. Second team? Okay, Chet was a member of the All-NBA second team. Nobody else. Okay, Evan Mobley and Chet Holmgren were here on the defensive first team. Perfect. Love to see that. And we ended up being the 4th seed, which is crazy because we had 62 wins. The West was stacked. That's insane. Well, let's simulate the play-in real quickly. Round 1, we're playing against Victor Wembanyama and friends. This can get a little interesting here. Let's see here. Game number 1. We win. Game number 2. We win. Game number 3. We lose. Game number 4. We lose. Game number 5. We win. Game number 6. All right. Beat them in 6. Perfect. So now we're playing the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, this is the best team out right now. Anthony Edwards, Cedric Howard, Nate Ament, Rudy Gobert. So we're going to make a game plan here. All right. And I really think this will work. Let's go to Timberwolves. Evan Mobley's battling through a little injury right now. So is Ja, but they'll both be fine. Suck it up, guys. Gonna smother them, deny the ball. Okay, now when it comes to Anthony Edwards, we want him guarded by. No, I'm sorry. Where is he? Lou Dort, right? He's got great perimeter defense. Now, Rudy Gobert, we can really leave open. Honestly, we could just. Yep. No, we're gonna gap on Rudy. Yep, we're gonna gap him. Nas Reed, Anthony Edwards. We're gonna force him middle. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna try this real quickly. Game number 1, they win. Okay, well, they only won by 2 though. Game number 3, I meant 2, they win by 10. Game number 3, we win. Game number 4, we win. Game number 5. The game plan set against it needs adjustments. For this could be due to injuries. What's the injuries here? They're all playing great. I have no idea. Did somebody get injured? Oh, I have no idea who got injured. Let's Timberwolves. What happened? Cedric is out? I guess. I don't know. All right. They win. They win game number 5. All right. Game 6. This is the fourth to get game 7 here. Come on. All right, we jumped out to a nice lead. Okay, back and forth now. Second quarter. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. We basically have a borderline super team. 106, 7, 109. Okay, perfect. 110, 111, 113. Okay, they haven't scored in a minute. Now they're scoring. 1 point game, a minute left. This is nerve-wracking. All right, they are inbounding the ball. We're inbounding the ball, which is perfect. Change this godforsaken camera. All right, Jalen Wells, inbound. Javon Small, where is Ja? Is Ja injured? Ja might have fouled out. Down to Chet. Chet, guarded by Rudy, in the post. Chet goes up, and it's off. No, Anthony Edwards going down the floor. Don't know why he's not guarded by Lou Dort. But what do I know? Driving to the rim, baseline, dumps it off, Nasri, dunk, and they take the lead. 1:15, 1:14, 40 seconds left. Chet Holmgren bringing up the ball. He is gassed. He's going, driving left, on Rudy, driving right, spin back, driving to the rim, stopped by Rudy. Hey, Chet passed the ball. Chet passed the ball. Oh, okay, use the finesse. I lied. Use the finesse with the little spinny and circle 2K crap that just goes on, which is great. All right, they called timeout. Down by 1. Let's see here. How do we do? Yeah, Ja has got to be fouled out or something. That's the only reason. All right, Anthony Edwards on, guarded by Lou Dort. And pull up, jumper, off, rebound, Nas Reed, put back, good. No, we didn't we boxed him out and he just swooped around Chet. That is rough. We are down by 1. How many seconds left? 12, 15 seconds. That is plenty enough time to get a good shot up. Chet Holmgren on Nas Reed. 12 seconds. 11, 10, 9, 8. Going into their action now. 7, 6, 5, 4. Pull up. Midi. Good. No timeouts. 2.9 seconds left. Anthony Edwards. Bring the ball. Launches. Full court shot. We win. There is going to be a game 7. Great stuff. The late game heroics. Did John Morant foul out? I can only assume, so that's why he wasn't in. Yeah, okay. Ja did foul out. He was having a great game, too. 7 for 10. Nice. Our big, tall front court is holding it down. Awesome. There is going to be a game 7. That is amazing. Crossway is the Phoenix team. I would love to play them. All right, here we go. Game 7. Win or go home. All right, Timberwolves jump out to an early lead. Oh, it's not looking so good. Yeah, this is a blowout. This is a blowout. Yeah. Well, that's okay. Always next year, Devin Booker, Kate Cunningham, and Book wins the chip. That's crazy. Never seen that before. All right, Kevin Durant, James Harden, DeMar DeRozan, Steph Curry, Paul George, Jimmy Butler. Yeah, all of them. They're all retiring. Hall of Fame, jersey, league meeting, draft lottery. We won't have a great pick. I'm sorry, we won't have a great pick. Let's see here, Grizzlies. We have the 27th pick in the draft, which is fine. Let's see here, which I like most of our roster. I think we can damn near run it back, and we'd be just fine with it. Oh, I didn't mean to. Kwame Evans Jr. Welcome to the team, I guess. Did not mean to pick you. Alrighty. Gonna sign him. All right, so he hasn't really played, so we're gonna decline his team option. Scottie Pippen. Yeah, we're gonna decline you. He declined his player option? Why? Okay, well, you're not going anywhere. I hate to tell you that, Ryan Rollins. Rollins, well, yeah, we're not bringing you back. Yeah, yeah, come back, bro. Come on. Would love to bring him back. I like the way Ryan Rollins played. We're gonna give you a player option as well, $6 million a year. Now, let me look at my roster. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky because I know for a fact Lou Dort and I know Alex is about to fall off a cliff because he's about to be 34. Same with AJ Green and Malik Beasley and them. So it might be worth trying to trade them and free up some salary here. So let's see here. Alex Caruso and Malik Beasley. They're both 30. I don't think there's really anybody that I would just want. I mean, this isn't a horrible trade. Have him run the backup power forward spot. I like no Vooch he's 36. Now he's gonna fall off a cliff as well. We could just straight salary dump them for picks, which I don't mind, but that makes our Western Conference opponent better. But Alex is gonna fall off, like I said. Spurs can give us 2 first-round picks. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take this pick because it's just a bit better. And then that frees up a little bit of salary so we can go re-sign another couple small forwards. AJ Green, I don't know what we'll get for him, if anything. Lottery pick, first and a second. No, I think we're going to keep him. Yeah, we're just going to keep him. Just fine. That allows us to go sign some small forwards like, let's see here, Tristan Da Silva, 6'8", 7 points, 45 on 30. Good defender, honestly. I think he has a really long wingspan. I want to bring him in. I think he could be a really good addition for our bench as well. Give him a 3-year deal. And then who else will be good here? A younger guy, preferably. Dylan Brooks, he's 31. I feel like he is going to regress, though, but I would love to have Dylan Brooks, especially taking him away from the Phoenix team that just won the chip. Let's see here. 20. Yeah, we'll make a little offer for Dylan Brooks. So we'll just see if we can. Yep. Ooh, I can't get Tristan Da Silva. Ooh, I want him more than anybody, to be honest with you. I wonder if I can free up some salary here because I would really like Tristan Da Silva quite a bit. AJ Green, I guess we are going to salary dump you, which is fine. All right, now I should be able to. This is 78. You can't tell me I don't have enough room. Okay, well, let's see. 'Cause I would really like it. I mean, we have Jalen Wells and Dylan Brooks, I guess. Lou Dort. We need another shooting guard on the roster, to be honest with you. Okay, we should be fine. Keon Ellis. I really like Keon. This man is a great defender, and I want to bring him in. I love that. And then just that we have some point guard depth if need be. You know, we can bring in, say, we can bring back Scottie Pippen. Why not? And then say, like, Isaac Okoro as well. And then say, like, Danny Wolf. Oh, Keon has decided. Oh, no, I wanted Keon on this team. Josh Okogie. What's his defense looking like? We could bring in Matisse Thybulle. Honestly, I think we should be fine. Let's see how everybody progresses and regresses. Yep, so all of them went down. Not too much, though. That's okay. Why did John Morant and Evan Mobley go down? Couldn't tell you on that one. Chet went up. That's great. All right, we'll have to take a look at the rotation and see if, if we can run it back. I felt very confident in our team last year. I felt like we could have gone all the way, had we not choked, but it is what it is. We forced a game 7. All right, beginning of the season here, and this is the rotation: John Morant, Lou Dort, and then off the bench. Oh, we did bring Ryan Rollins back, which is great. Danny Wolf and Isaac Okoro. We can change Danny Wolf to a power forward, honestly. Because how tall is he? 6'11". Yeah, he can run the power forward. Yeah, he can shoot. Yeah, let's have him run the 4. Yeah, I like that quite a bit, actually. Boom, there we go. Awesome. Well, I'll update you guys at the trade deadline, like always, and see where we're going from there. First game against the Kings, we did end up winning by 50, which is nice. John Morant had a great game. So did Evan Mobley and Chet Holmgren. All right, we're here at the trade deadline. 31-19, good for 4th in the conference. See, how are we all doing? Jalen Wells has been injured, but he's day-to-day now. Chet Holmgren's playing pretty good. Same amount of points as last year. A little less rebounds, 50-40. John Morant's averaging 30. John Morant's trade value is at an all-time high. I will say that. No, I don't think there's anything that even I would attempt to trade him for, just because, there's LaMelo, but I don't like LaMelo. Men. That's tempting. Okay, we get younger, a little bit cheaper. That is tempting. Okay, I'm not saying I do it. Jalen Williams and Cason Wallace. I'm a big Cason guy. Like him quite a bit. Nate Ament, Podzimski. Yeah, no. That Amen Thompson deal is quite fascinating. But I don't know. We're too good. He's averaging 30 points, 7 assists. I don't know. Amen's averaging a little less points, but more rebounds, little less assists, better defensively. They shoot about the same from 3. Yeah, 33, and I'm gonna do that. I know it sucks, but I just don't see a world where I don't do that. Right? We have the shooting around them. Yeah, I have to do that, to be honest with you. I had to. Let's see, I don't think there's anything for like an Evan Mobley that just is great. Nah. Nope. Okay. I think that's the only move we're gonna make. That helps us get better defensively. Honestly, I can look into upgrading the bench quite a bit. I don't know, Lou Dort and Menton. We are a scary defensive team. I will say that much. How's Ryan Rollins playing? Averaging 15 points off the bench. Yeah, honestly, I'm not going to touch your team from here. I'll update you guys at the end of the season. Okay, we finished the year 55-27, so a little worse than last year, but I think we ended up being the 2nd seed, which is quite nice as well. Rick Carlisle had 53 wins. That's quite nice. Anybody on any All NBA teams? Ben Thompson is here. That is great. And then that's just a min. That's all right. And then on all defensive teams, we do have a min on here as well. Wow, that's it. Just a min. That's kind of crazy. We ended up being the 2nd seed, which is awesome. And we're playing Memphis. Now, this team did send us home last year. They aren't performing as well as last year. Anthony Edwards did regress a little bit. The starting point guard's Ty Jerome. I honestly think, why is Isaac Okoro starting? Do we just want him to start, I guess? Oh, Dylan Brooks and Jalen Wells are out with injuries. Jalen Wells should be back. Dylan Brooks should be fine here in a little bit. Danny Wolf's not playing anymore? I guess he wasn't playing great, but okay. So, game number 1, how do we do against them? Let's see here. They win. Game number 2. We win. Game number 3. They win. Game number 4. We win. Game number 5. Are we seriously down? What is the problem? What is the problem? I don't understand here. Why? Oh, Clint Capella's getting mad. That's probably why. Okay, it's gonna be a little rough here. We're gonna have to see what we can do when Scottie Pippen doesn't need minutes. More minutes to Lou Dort. A little more minutes to Jalen Wells as well. Yeah. Okay. This is not where I wanted to go with this. Let's see here. Let's make a game plan for them because I don't understand how they're killing us. Now we're gonna have you go to buy men now. Yeah, good luck with that. Jay McDaniels, we'll have Jalen Wells on you. Rudy, just whoever, I guess. Nas Reed, I want Evan Mobley on Nas Reed. I don't know who that is. Ty Jerome can be guarded by Lou Dort. Okay, let's try this now. That's all right. That's a little strange. They're off to not a great lead. They're up by 9. Come on, fight back, fight back, fight back, fight back. Come on, 5-point game, 5-point game, fight back. Down by 8, 55 seconds left. This may be our season again, which is crazy. All right, let's take a look here and just see where we're going with them. All right, Zach Edey inbounds the ball. He's up to a min. Screen by Dort. A min. Passes out. Lou Dort. Passes back to a min. Passes it down to Edey. A min. Back to Chet. Chet driving left, driving right. Stop by Rudy. A min. Corner. Zach Edey. We're wasting a lot of time here. Amin Thompson. Down to Zach Edey. Layup is good. It might be too little, too late. We wasted a lot of time on that clock. All right, foul by Amin. Let's see, who are they going to go for? Jalen Hood Shafino. First free throw's good. Second one is good as well. All right, inbounds the ball to Chet. Bring it up the court. Chet, behind the back. Going, driving, behind the back again. Chet with the layup. We can't keep trading twos. We got to get a stop here, get a steal, get a something. All right, Jalen Hood Shafino again. All right, first one is good. Second one is also good as well. This might be where our season ends, guys, which is crazy. I don't understand it. Was I wrong for trading John Morant? I mean, yeah, he was averaging 30. All right, Ryan Rollins injured. Bring the ball up. Why are we attacking the paint? Jalen Wells for 3. Bang. Okay, wait a minute. Down by 5. Gives it to Ty Jerome, who we foul again. Evan Mobley, that's his 4th. That's not great. Ty Jerome, first free throw is good. Ty Jerome, second free throw is also good. Calling a timeout. Last one. Back and forth now. Which is great, to be honest with you. All righty, let's see here. All right, Evan Mobley to inbound the ball. And to Jalen Wells in the corner. Driving. Ryan Rollins for 3. Off, and that is the season. It is the season. It happens. Whew. Well, that's another year of failure. A failure. Who ends up winning here? Spurs, Knicks, Spurs. Yep. All right. Well, go figure. All right. Who's retiring? Anybody on our team? No, not really. Did we have a good pick? Grizzlies. 29th pick and another other pick as well. Send to my user pick. Trade finder, maybe? Let's see here. If I don't want either one of these picks and say Evan Mobley, right? Do I get anything good out of this? Probably not. No, this is horrendous. What are these trade offers? 88 overall. Is that where he caps out as potential, I feel like, which does suck. 2K's got to fix that. Yeah, Bo Wagner. Yeah, he's only 27. What about Chet? Do I get anything out of Chet? Nothing. Men? I don't even want to trade him in. I like him in. Well, we'll have to go and revisit free agency and stuff like that. I guess we're choose our prospect and just see where we're going from here. Take our point guard. No. None of these guys are going to be great, to be honest with you. I said we take a Jalen Mitchell. Yep, we'll take you. Out of Marquette. And then we'll also take Joaquin Boltomje. Yeah, no, that is nowhere near right. But then we're going to take Deron Rippey Jr. Yeah, I don't know too much about that draft class anyways. Yeah, we'll sign both them. No team, no player options. Danny Wolf will want to bring back for the qualifying offer. Ooh. Let's hear. So Zach Edey wants 18 mil. I don't even know if he's worth that, to be honest with you. Like, he's an 83 overall, 7 points. I might look into trading him once I can re-sign him, to be honest. He's a restricted free agent. I might let it run and then just match whatever offer he gets because I don't think he's going to get a bag like that. Same with Javon Small. So then let me look at my roster real quickly. Got men, yep. Blue Dort, Jalen Wells. Dylan Brooks is about to regress quite a bit. So we're going to need a small forward, a power forward. We really need small forward, power forward. Jake LaRavia. I'm a big fan of his game. I like him quite a bit. 6'7". He's played really good for the Lakers this season, at least as I'm recording this. Like him, and then power forward. John Collins is on here. I would like John Collins. Nice little lob threat to have. Anybody else I could just shoot the ball really well. I mean, John Collins has a B plus. What do you shoot from three? I mean, it's a 3-year 40 deal from the Jazz. Would I be okay matching that? I don't think I could, to be honest with you. Oh, 27%. Never mind. Ryan Dunn? Nope. Obi Toppin? Man, you guys are horrendous shooters. Just crazy to me. Unless I don't want anybody to space it for with Flory Bandunga. Which is Danny Wolf still here? I would like to bring Danny Wolf back. I don't think he is anymore. Danny Wolf. Nope. I don't even think I could afford him if he was here. That's crazy. That'd be the only reason, right? Crafty, stretch floor cleaner. 21-year-old? Honestly, we'll take a chance on you. Give you the minimum. Well, a little over the minimum, not much. All right, we're going to match that 1-year deal. Perfect. All right, let's see here. Let's see how the team looks now. Jake LaRavia regressed. Dylan Brooks did regress quite a bit. But other than that, nobody stayed or anything else. Just crazy. Chet Holmgren, their potential has got it. I got to change their potential quite a bit. That's ridiculous, 2K. All right, well, we're going to start the season and hopefully try it again because this is getting ridiculous. If I can't, then I might have to call it quits. But I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. And Wembanyama, CJ, Keontae, Victor, and Mikhail. We ended up going 62-20. Any All-NBA first team members? No. Second team? Nope. Third team? Really? Nothing. That's crazy. All right, we ended up being the first seed, which is great. About time. And we're playing the Warriors round one. I don't think they have Curry anymore. They have Donovan Mitchell now. Should be pretty easy going. Yep, 4-0 sweep. Going against the Rockets now. I think they have Ja still. Yep, Ja. Dame Sarr, Tariq, and Jamar Smith, and Şengün. Should be pretty easy, honestly. Ooh, 2-2. Wait a second. 3-2? Okay, 4-2. Perfect. Now we got to go against the Spurs. This one can be a little bit challenging just because they have that freakazoid Wembanyama, and they have old Pascal now, and Dylan Horford's up to a 94. That's crazy. All right, well, hopefully, come on. We win game one. We win game two. They win game 3. They win game 4. They win game 5. Are we? Okay. All right. This is not gonna end very well. I might lose my mind. Spurs, where are you? Listen, I don't know who is gonna be guarding Victor. We're gonna put Evan Mobley on him. Okay. 90 block. Yeah. Put him on there. Dylan Harper, you're gonna be guarded by Amen Thompson. Yep. We're not letting you go off either. De'Aaron Fox, you're gonna be guarded by Jalen Wells. Oh, he doesn't really have great defense either. I'm gonna put Lou Dort on you. Devin Vassell, we're gonna put Chet on you. Yep. All right, come on. Come on. All right, we're winning. Back and forth. Back and forth. No. No. Yep. No. Yep. Back and forth. Okay, I think we pulled away. Right? Yes. Perfect. Oh, Victor still had 37. Well, could only try. But, I mean, Dylan Harper had 13, which is great. De'Aaron Fox had quite a bit of points. Victor Wembanyama's just been frying. It is what it is. Chet Holmgren had 30 and 10. A great game from everybody. I mean, our big three went off. That's what I like to see. Okay, game 7. Please, please, please. Oh, we jump out. We're coming back. Oh, we just demolished them in game 7. Oh, my. That is what we're talking about right there. Way to come back and win. Amen Thompson and Cameron Boozer. Who do they have? They have Alex Sarr, Cameron Boozer. Oh, they got a nice little team. Shouldn't matter though. Game number 1, we win. Game number 2, they win. Game number 3, we win. Game number 4, we win. And game number 5, we have done it. Your Memphis Grizzlies are the champions, and good Lord knows how long. I don't know the date. Either way, your Grizzlies are the champions, which are awesome. It only took about 3-4 years, to be honest with you. Played the Wizards, which I've never seen them get this far. So that is also, we were the 2029 champions. So it took a good few years. Thank you guys for watching today. If you did enjoy, please like and comment down below which team I should rebuild next. And if you have any other suggestions as far as games to play, let me know. Goodbye for now.